How's it going, guys? It's Antomy here, and we're back with another video. Today, we are doing a speed build, but not just any speed build. We are doing a speed build. Just take a shot every time I say speed build, because I'm going to say it a lot. A speed build for my growing together. That's it, growing together family. So, as you guys, if you have been watching the previous series on the channel, or the current one, I don't know how would you say it, the high school years, I'm going to be taking Larry Llama and I'm going to be putting him to growing together. This is a bit of a spoiler video, I guess you call it, because I have kind of fast-tracked his progression in terms of high school years. So well, as you can tell, he's kind of graduated now, but I will be doing a video update video / first part of this new series, because I did play like nearly 2.5 hours of high school years just to get the show on the road, because I was like, a new pack, I'm excited to bring it out, but I want to achieve this aspiration to move on, and it was a real piss take. I can say that for sure. Before I get into it, it's a bit late, but yeah, before I get into this video, make sure to like that, but smash that like button, as they say, and hit that notification bell if you haven't already, and again, subscribe if you haven't as well. But yeah, so I actually saved up a lot during that 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think if you want to know the exact number of time measurement, I don't know why I'm I do these speed builds and I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. I actually smashed out the painting skill, which you'll see in the next video on the channel. So I got like 28k. So we've got 28k to renovate this home, make this house a home, so to speak. So we are working on nursery. I've actually put on a trait. It's not in this. You won't see this in the speed build because I've literally just went onto the house. But I put a lot trait on where you can have. It's very common to have twins. So I might need to add another crib or two. Because I feel like maybe we want to see how it goes doing twins, like getting right into the infants. So yeah, I bought the pack. Got it slightly cheaper on like a third party site, not too much cheaper though, like what you buy on Origin, which was a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. I wanted to buy it, so I've got it. I'm looking forward to doing some videos. Yeah. So this house actually changes a lot because I wasn't really happy with the layout, so I had to come back to it. So I was like, originally I had like first off I had the kitchen right in the middle of the bloody house at one point. Then I changed the kitchen to a living room. Then I was like, I don't really want one of these main rooms right dot in the center of the house. So I ended up moving a bunch of rooms down around. I think the only thing I kept in the same place as the original home in high school years was the bedroom stays roughly the same spot, and the kitchen stays in roughly the same spot over to the left side, but it is so much bigger. Like, I was doing a bit of a balancing act because I was like, I want to make this house bigger, but I don't want to overdo it where it's absolutely empty. I'm sure you guys kind of do this when you get loads of money in The Sims. Like, if you play it like legit where you earn money as you go through a career or whatever you do, and then you're like, I want to make this home big, but if I make it big, it might be empty because you spend all your money trying to make it big. So I think this is the part where I think this is the part I slow it down, or I do actually slow down the speed of the speed build, because it was a lot of moving about. So I went from like 9 times speed to like 7 times speed. I think it's coming up soon, a bit of slow down. But yeah, this bit where I'm just like moving the rooms around, I believe, or it's coming up. Actually, no, because I was gonna do the kitchen as a separate room, which I think, eventually, spoilers, eventually I don't make it a separate room. I wanted to keep it open plan, but this house does get actually smaller from this point on, because I thought this is too big. Like, we haven't even got a partner yet, and yeah, it's weird because I'm building a house with a nursery, but I haven't we haven't even got a partner yet to actually have a baby with. So it was a bit weird building like that, but I was thinking, as soon as I get onto this, like, the save, I guess you call it, this game save, I was gonna, get a partner anyways, which, you'll have to stay tuned to find out who that is. I know we're currently dating, I was gonna say Bella Goth, but Cassandra Goth. But, let's see how that goes. Do we go with Cassandra Goth, I'm terrible with names. Or do we change over to a different sim? We'll have to find out. So this is a bit of a spoiler one, but I thought upload the speed build and then we can move on to the new Let's Play. It's like the same Let's Play, but it's a different one. I'm kind of like, again, I'm a bit of a fanboy of like James Turner. I love his videos, but the way he does it, he has a bit of a legacy. He doesn't really call it a legacy, but he has this like save. I'm sure you guys, if you guys watch it, you watch his videos, you probably already know this. For the people that haven't, he does like a massive family. He plays over different packs, and essentially it's like, the same family, which I want to do. I'm getting inspired by his videos. He's literally the reason why I started this channel. So I was like, why not? So we're actually coming up with a video. I say the video, the speed build slows down a bit. I'm just like taking it slow now. I think it's right here. Boom. Yeah. So I think this is the part, where just like, I want to make this smaller because I had this loads of space in the kitchen. I was like, what do I do with this? I've got a small table. 4 chairs will be enough for now. So I was like, you know what? Let's move things around, because I wasn't really happy where things were placed, because it was either have lots of space in the kitchen or like too much space on one side. I'm terrible at explaining this, but yeah, I was trying to do a balancing act of keeping the sides of the house like equal and everything, all that. But yeah, I'm just chatting now. I love this new bathtub / shower combo that we got, I believe, in growing together. It's so good, and it actually matches that sink I already had, which I believe I don't know what pack it is, but I believe it's high school years, the sink that I'm using currently in the house. But they match with the new bath, so I'm just like, yeah, that's pretty sweet. And you might notice I keep looking over to the side. Potentially, I don't know if you can tell, I'm looking over to the house next door. I'm trying to take inspiration because I like to blend it in with the neighborhood at the moment. So I was just like taking inspiration, see what they did next door. Next door does have like a bit of a traditional part of the house, a bit like blue suburban house. But I was tempted to add that kind of theme in, as well as like the modern look we're going for. I love a good modern house in The Sims, but we decided to go all modern, and we do a nice little thing. There's like technically an upstairs balcony, even though there's not an upstairs yet. Anyway, but I love this lot. Like in this new world, we have moved to a new world now, so I think it's inspired by San Francisco. But I don't know the name of the world. It's like San something. But yeah, I took a lot of inspiration from that house next door. And yeah, what else is there? For the solution of like the kitchen with a lot of space, I decided to technically make another room. I guess it's like, you got the room divider, and it's like, the tiles in the kitchen. I think it worked out for the best, and I decided to just do a welcome mat, which, boom, I just did a black, circular rug, and I was like, well, yeah, that does the job. It's a modern house, always use that rug. But this is like it's been a while since I actually built in general, but not just in general, but also for myself. Like, I'm literally going to be playing in this house. I don't think I've built for myself in ages, like longer than I've built, just normally. Like, even on the channel, I think it was like last year, and it's currently like coming up to the end of March, that last time I did a speed build, I believe. Again, don't quote me on that. But I would love to maybe get back into builds at the moment. I've been kind of just playing it by video, like seeing what I feel like. Because I always say, I'm going to do more speed builds, I'm going to do more Let's Play videos. and then I upload 1 or 2, and they're like, you know what, I actually feel like doing something else. It's a weird one when you have your own YouTube channel, because you can do whatever you want, really. And yeah, my little tangent there. So I love this little nursery though. I love the wall decorations from Growing Together. I think it'd be an interesting pack. Just basically have a family, and you got all the different milestones. There's Larry in the background. Do please leave any baby names on this in the comments down below, and I will be asking them in part 1. But if you want to get ahead of the curve, because I might actually, who knows what happens in part 1 of our Growing Together Let's Play. I might just have a baby there and then on that first episode. If I do, and I don't see any names for this video, I will just go back to probably like an older 100 baby challenge video, just pick a name off that. But I do like the theme of like maybe go something like Larry, like Parry, or something like that. Something that rhymes with llama, but maybe not. Who knows? Let me know down below what you guys think of any baby names. If you do like the idea of carrying the, Ari, the rhyming of the first name, last name. It could be like a girl. For some reason I'm expecting a male baby, but that might not already be the case, might not be the case, and who knows what they'll be when they grow up, because you got all the different pronouns, and you basically become transgender in this game now, so that's all good. And this is the part where I'm just like experimenting, because I've got this little sticky outy bit, as you do. And I was like, you know what, I'll make this actually a balcony. At first I wasn't going to have this as an accessible balcony, but I actually do a little sneaky as you do. I was overlapping like some lights, because I wanted it to be a bit brighter. So I did a little sneak with the hidden ladder from high school years. So I've got that in it, and I do like make it blend in. So I do more like just like normal. I forget what they're called. I want to say scaffolding, but that's when you build something. You know what? The things around the ladder. You let me know down below what those are called, because I have no idea. I probably could look it up in game, to be fair. But yeah, I'm just doing last little finishing touches, and I'm pretty happy with the outcome here. Let me know down below what you guys think of this build, and show some hype for the new series, I suppose. And so yeah, make sure to like this video. Again, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you all have a nice day, and goodbye.